Hi everyone, I'm Wagga Warrior, aka Julie, and welcome to my channel. If you've stopped by because you've always been curious about the brand called Avant Skincare and why the heck it's so expensive, then you're in the right place and keep on watching. Alright, so I am doing a one brand product review of Avant. Avant is from London, England, and it is truly a high-end bougie brand. So consider it on par with, say, Tatcha, Chantecaille, anything that you could purchase at, let's say, Nordstrom's. Nordstrom's does carry other brands, but you get my drift. For example, this 10 ml eye cream and this 50 ml night cream both retail for $134. You heard me right. Now, you may be asking yourself, holy cow, why does she have so many bougie products? Well, I got the majority of these items via beauty subscription boxes. So let's say Allure has a $23 a month beauty subscription, and I got a $125 face serum. So that is how I managed to get all these products. Believe it or not, I have been collecting these items through various subscriptions and advent calendars for almost 2 years. I wanted to wait until I had a full face of products and then do a review video. Well, finally, today's the day. Yes, so even though I've had these products, I've actually never tried anything from Avant. So I'm going to be opening the package and doing a first impression, first swatching, putting on my face, and then I'll come back later in the video after a month plus and give a full-on review after using these products. I don't want this video to be 5 hours long, but I will be putting on screen the ingredients list. I will highlight in yellow the star ingredients that if I were to pay my own money, I would expect to see in a product that costs this much. All right, enough rambling. Let's get started, do some swatches, and get these products on my face. Let's start with this product here, which is the Collagen Intense Radiance Advanced Serum. This here is 30 ml and retails for $125. It does come safety sealed. All right, let's do a little swatch. All right, so it is more runny like a gel type, which I personally enjoy. It's interesting how it's not with a dropper or with a pump. It's a squeezy tube. Okay, it does have a scent, so if you can afford this brand and we're curious but don't like scents, I will let you know. It does have a floral scent, but I enjoy it. It's very soft, very subtle, not obnoxious, not rose-like. It reminds me of like if you go to a really nice spa, but not that earthy spa scent, a very subtle floral scent. All right, so it's already absorbed into my skin. Let's throw some on my face. Now, I feel like I want a little more, but at $125, I feel like that's plenty, because had I paid for this myself, you bet I would have been rationing it. All right, so when I touch my skin and rub products in, my face turns red. That is not the product. If after a minute my face stays red, then it is the product. All right, the next product I'll be trying out is the Intensive Redensifying Glycolic Acid Day Moisturizer. This is 50 ml and retails for $123. I picked this up for $9 via BoxyCharm add-ons. It does come safety sealed. Let's see what this consistency is like. All right, it's much thicker. And actually, this is very thick. For me personally, what I enjoy in a day moisturizer, this feels like what a night cream would be. But let's just see if it blends into the skin easily. This one has a floral scent, but a stronger, more perfumey scent. It's giving me grandma perfume 80 vibes. And I don't know what scent that is, but if you smelled it, you'd probably go, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. All right, it did absorb into my skin. Let's give it a try on the face, and then I will let you know if the scent lingers or if it quickly goes away. All right, after putting it on my face, I can't smell it, but if I put my hand to my nose, I can still smell it on my hand. But thankfully, it doesn't waft from your face to your nose. And after you wash your hands, it will go away. All right, let's move along to the eye creams. I do have two. The first eye cream I'm going to try is the 3-in-1 Hyaluron-Filler Collagen Eye Formula, which retails for $125. It is 10 ml, and it is the more affordable of the two eye creams. All right, so the packaging has one of those narrow tips. Let's see how liquidy or creamy this is. Okay, yes, good. I get milia easily, so I prefer a gel cream, which is what this is. Where is it? Right there. All right, let's see. Does this one have a smell? Very subtle. Closer to the first one. More spa-like. And then dissipated. All right, let's give that a try under my eyes. All right, the other eye cream I have is the Pro-Radiance Brightening Eye Final Touch, which retails for $134 and is also 10 ml. Let's see how the packaging works. All right, same type where it's a narrow squeeze out. Let's see if it's similar. Yep, looks identical. Very gel-like. Does this one have a scent? Very similar. I think it's the same scent. All right, let's give that one a try. All right, at that price point, my eyes better look like a 30-year-old in a month. So what I'm going to do is apply one in the AM and one in the PM. I use eye creams all the time, and that way I can go through them at the same pace. But I'm very curious what the difference is looking at the ingredients list. Now let's move along to the products you would put on at nighttime. And boy, do I have quite a few of those, more so than what it would go on during the day. So here I have 3 of the same product. So if I love this, I got some backups. And at the price point, thank goodness. This product here is the Deluxe Hyaluronic Acid Verifying Face and Eye Night Cream. So I'm a lazy girl. The mere fact that it says it's a night cream for face and eyes, that is fantastic. Now, I'm not going to be a lazy girl during this try-on, but moving forward in the future, and particularly because I have some backups, that might be good. Just slather it on. You don't have to worry about your eye serum, and you can tap it on under the eyes. This retails for $134, and you get 50 ml. Again, it comes safety sealed. Let's switch hands because the scents are starting to build up. All right, so this actually is a lighter cream slightly than the day cream. This is the consistency that I was expecting the day cream to be. Kind of gel-like, but a little more product there, but not thick like a normal night cream. Let's see if it has a scent. Ooh, not really. It does, but not floral. This, again, reminds me of like something you would get in a fancy spa. All right, I like the consistency of that cream. I'm not a fan of big, heavy, thick creams. The day cream wasn't big and heavy, but it wasn't this light, airy, gelish like cream. All right, let's throw some of that on my face. All right, nothing so far is feeling tacky or sticky or is pilling up. So that is fantastic. All right, so that product is one of 3 night creams I have from Avant. The second product here is the 8-Hour Radiance Renewal Sleeping Mask. This again is 50 ml. It retails for $107. I picked it up in BoxyCharm add-ons for $6. Again, it comes safety sealed. Let's see what the consistency is like. All right, this seems to be cream-like, similar, but still even lighter than that day moisturizer. Not quite as gel-like, but not super thick. Again, a very soft, subtle spa floral scent, not obnoxious, barely there. All right, let's give this product a shot on my face. All right, again, synced into the skin. I am feeling not sticky tacky just because I've applied so many products in rapid succession. I can feel something on my face, but that is to be expected because I don't want to wait 15 minutes in between each application. It will take me 4 hours to film this video. All right, so that is the second of 3 night creams. I will alternate nights between those two. The third one they recommend to use only twice a week, and that is this product here, which is the Harmonious Rose Quartz Revitalizing and Firming Mask. This is also 50 ml and is a bargain at only $97. It does come safety sealed, so I'm seeing a trend, which is good. This one, in advance, I looked it up. I'm a little scared because it does have rose quartz. It is pink. I fear it's going to smell like rose. But let's see if my fears are coming true. No, that actually smells, of all of them, the nicest. Okay, that I'm surprised at, but happy to report. The formulation is, it's not thick, but it's the thickest I've seen thus far, but still went into the skin very quickly. All right, let's see how this one does on my face. My personal preference is lotions or creams that are more gel-like or less thick. This one isn't horrible, but for my personal preference, it is a little thicker, so I'm really pleased that it's recommended twice a week. But this one's supposed to be good and help brighten. We shall see. All right, there are 3 more products. This product here is the Gentle Rose Beautifying Face Exfoliant. So I will not be able to test it out right now because it requires warm water to remove it after applying it. I will report back on how this works in the second part of this video. All right, the next product I have is a Biphase Hyaluronic Acid Rejuvenating Micellar Water. This is 200 ml. It retails for $90, and I again picked it up in add-ons from BoxyCharm for $9. I love how beautiful you get this green to the blue. I will shake it up before I test it out. Okay, so in order to test it out, I have added a gel eyeliner, a liquid eyeliner, concealer, blush, and some bronzing contour. Any good micellar water should be able to handle this. All right, let's give it a shake. Gonna pour some onto a cotton pad. Let's see how she does. All right, beautiful. I will report back if this works on waterproof mascara. I'm curious if it will because it's called Biphase or Bifocil, which is similar to my Holy Grail, which is from Clinique. And because it almost looks like there's a little bit of oil in here and a little bit of water, I don't know. But I will let you know how it does on waterproof makeup. All right, there's one last item. It does not go on the face. And I'm super excited to try the bougiest hand cream ever. This here is the Sumptuous Glycolic Acid Hand Balm. You heard me right. We have a bougie hand cream. This retails for $110 and is 50 ml. As much as I put on hand cream, I'm going to burn through this in like a week. It does come safety sealed. I'm curious that they call it a hand balm. If it's going to be cream-like or what. All right, let's squirt some out. It's giving me the same consistency as the first night cream. Kind of more gel-like. Gel cream blend. Let's throw it on. Oh, okay. This has a very different scent. Kind of a powdery floral. Again, with grandma's bathroom spray. That sounds horrible, but it's not rose. It's just kind of a mix of powder and some kind of floral. It's not obnoxious, but it's not my favorite either. It's doable. Like, I can put this on my hands. If it was even $3 a bottle, would I repurchase? No. At 110, hell to the no. But we shall see how wonderful my hands feel. I will mention my hands do not feel greasy. So at least we have that. Oh, if I had to put up with that scent and greasy hands, no. No, not at all. Okay, luckily it's only been on my hands for like 30 seconds and it's starting to dissipate slightly. All right, that is it. That is the end of part 1. First impressions. Sharing with you each of the items I will be wearing on my face for at least a month or until I run out of one of these products. So stick around for part 2 to get my in-depth review. All right, I am back. It has been a little over 1 month, 2 days to be exact, and all I have to say is thank goodness. I set a stipulation that as soon as I ran out of that serum, I would stop using these products because let me just tell you, spoiler alert, I did not enjoy the products. All right, let's dive in and look at the ingredients one by one, and I will explain exactly what I didn't care about this brand. I want to talk about the packaging. So here are my thoughts. First, from a design aesthetic, I thought, okay, these are quite lovely. I love the font. I love the packaging. Very simplistic, yet elegant. The unfortunate part about that is that it's very hard to read the writing. And can you tell at a glance which product is which? They all look the same. And as someone who is over the age of 45 and needs readers or a magnifying glass, it is extremely hard to figure out, is this my serum? Is this my hand cream? Is this the day moisturizer or the sleeping mask? It's not good. My other complaint, which could just be personal, is everything is twist off, squeeze. You have no concept of how far along you are on the product. The lid can fall off. You can lose it. You got to screw it back on. Definitely not Lazy Girl approved. So the first product I emptied was the hand cream, which is called Sumptuous Glycolic Acid Hand Balm. All right, let's take a look at the ingredients list. The first decent ingredients are the second and third from the last. If you know anything about ingredients in any product, even food, ingredients are listed in the order of first will contain the most and the last will be very minuscule. So seeing that the citric acid and glycolic acid are the second and third from the last ingredients, that tells me there isn't very much in here. Did I use it up? Yes. Was it horrible? No. Did the scent bug me? Yes. Did my hands feel greasy? No. Did they feel extra moisturized? Not really. It's the type of hand cream that you put it on for 10 minutes. Yeah, they feel decent. And then you want to apply more within an hour. I would never purchase this because A, the price tag. If I got this in another beauty subscription box, I don't know. The scent, I would probably gift it to someone. I'm just being honest. The next product I hit pan on, is the serum, and thank goodness, because I said if and when the serum runs out, I'm going to stop. Thank you for running out. I do use the serum morning and night. This serum was okay. Again, extremely floral scented. Not as bad as the hand cream, but still there's a scent. Now, looking at the ingredients, there are some really good ingredients in the top 10. You have butylene glycol, sodium hyaluronate, urea. I was surprised to see that. Urea is really good for moisturizing, and glycerin. Later on, there is some niacinamide. How I'm about to describe the serum, take the words with a grain of salt. So it isn't thick by any means, but when it comes to a serum, it's a thicker serum. Some serums, you can use an eyedropper. This is thicker where you can't use an eyedropper. Well, you might be able to, but it's what I would call a very runny cream or a thicker serum. I would definitely not purchase this because, again, it's super expensive. Would I, however, use this if I received it in a beauty subscription? I would say yes. It didn't bother me. Is it a go-to? And am I like crossing my fingers like, oh goodness, I hope I get it in another box? Or would I pick it up with add-ons? No. The next product is the Day Moisturizer. I'm down to about here. I would say I used 2/3. This was the worst product of all the products I tried. The one I dreaded using. And let's take a look at the ingredients so you can see why. All right. The perfume or fragrance is the 8th ingredient. I have never seen any skincare where the perfume or fragrance is that high in the ingredients list. This definitely has rose in it. It smells extremely floral, like we're talking grandma floral, almost like a perfume, like that strong. And this was the face cream. Oh, this does have some decent ingredients, but look how low they are in the massive list of ingredients. Glycerin is like, I'm not going to count, 20, like in the middle. Usually glycerin is in the top 5 to 10 ingredients. For a good skincare product, you will see it in the top 5. I would never purchase this. I would never use this. In fact, this will be in the next empties video I do because I'm not even going to use it up. Not even on my hands. By the way, I'm going through each product in the order in which they've been used up. So the next product is this one here, which is a micellar water. It's darker blue, and the green, you shake it up to activate. It's a bifossil, which means there's a little bit of oil and water. It's really good for removing makeup. In fact, it takes off my waterproof mascara. Now let's take a look at the ingredients. Again, just like with all of their products, it is strongly fragranced, again, floral. For a micellar water, I was surprised to see that it does contain glycerin. By the way, look how high up in the ingredients list that glycerin is, yet it wasn't in their day cream. Again, we have the tocopherol, which is vitamin E, sodium hyaluronate, propylene glycol, which for a micellar water is spectacular. Will I buy this again? No, because of the scent. Will I use up the remainder? Yes. And would I use it again if I received it in a beauty subscription? I would say yes, because it does a good job of removing waterproof mascara. The next product is one of the eye serums I was using. This here is the Pro-Radiance Brightening Eye Final Touch. I can't tell. It looks like I hit just over halfway, so I'd say about 60%. I do use eye serums in the morning and the evening, and sometimes in the afternoon, depending on how my under eyes are feeling. But there were 2 eye creams or eye serums I was using, and I would try to use the one in the white packaging in the morning and the one in the black packaging at bedtime. So let's take a look at the ingredients. This is one of the only, or maybe the other eye cream, I can't remember, products that does not have fragrance. So yay. Who wants fragrance around your eyes? This was okay. The main thing I didn't care about this product was the packaging. Not Lazy Girl approved. Take off the lid, squeeze some out, put it on your eye. Hope you don't drop or lose the lid. Screw it back on. Something in this consistency I would expect to be in packaging with a pump. I will say I will take this packaging over a jar where you got to dip your finger in. At least you can squeeze this out, but not the worst, but not the best. So the other eye cream or eye serum, let's take a look at those ingredients. A lot more ingredients than the one in the white tube. I did find it interesting that this has some titanium dioxide, which is great. I was using them. Now that I know that, this should have been the one I used in the morning and the white one at night. In my head, I'm like, black is for night because the lights are out and you're sleeping, and white's daytime. Yeah. So not very many eye serums that I've noticed have titanium dioxide, which is a form of sunscreen. It did not sting or irritate my eyes. It does have lactic acid, sodium hyaluronate, and again, look how far down the ingredients list the glycerin shows up. But just like the other eye serum, it does not have fragrance, so yay to that. Yes, what you see behind me is different. We are in a new season. I forgot to film my thoughts and opinions on the Gentle Rose Beautifying Face Exfoliant. Okay, so the name Rose in the title should say it all. This is extremely, I know, there's a theme, scented like floral, and I would argue a rose scent to this product. Is the product itself good? And by good meaning doesn't feel like you're rubbing shards of glass on your face? Yes. In fact, it's the ratio I prefer. It's like 80% creamy formula and 20% bits that scrub your face. Is it the sugary type that dissipates? No. Does it hurt my skin? No. Is the scent obnoxious and annoying? It's tolerable. I will give it that. Did I notice anything spectacular? Not really. Do I ever really notice anything spectacular using an exfoliant in the shower? Not really. So based off of price, I would say skip it. However, if I receive this in a future box, I would use it if I didn't have anything else. Now, the products I went through the least amount are the sleeping masks or night creams because I had 3 of them. And obviously, I would alternate or use them on different nights. One is recommended to only use 2 to 3 times a week, which is this one here, the firming mask. So this firming mask, of all the products, has a fragrance that did not annoy me. This product I will use up. I really enjoy it on my feet and my hands. I would put it on my face, but at this point I want to move along and start using some other skincare items. So I will use this up, and if I got it in a future box, I would use it on my hands or my feet. This product here, which is the 8-hour Radiance Renewal Sleeping Mask. Interesting. Let's take a look at the ingredients. So the fragrance or perfume is the 4th from the last, yet it smells like it's the 5th ingredient. It is strongly floral. I'm picking up some rose. It's a thick cream. This, I don't know, I may or may not use up, but not on my face, as a hand cream because, I don't want to waste products. And this time of year, I wash my hands a lot. I cook a lot. My hands get extremely dry year round, but particularly this time of year when it's so cold out and it's extra dry, I'm constantly using hand creams and washing my hands, which it's a big cycle there. All right, and then the last product is this one here, which is another night cream. This is the Deluxe Hyaluronic Acid Vivifying Face and Eye Night Cream. Now this product is not quite as thick. It's more gel-like. Sinks into the skin a little easier. It is scented, of course, but not as bad as the 8-hour product. The perfume or fragrance is towards the bottom of the ingredients list. It does have glycerin as the 4th ingredient. Right after shea butter, it has sodium hyaluronate, niacinamide. It has really good ingredients. Of all of the sleeping mask night creams, this one bothered me the least, which isn't a glowing review. But honestly, I just need a break from Avant products. Alright, I'm dying to hear from you what your thoughts and comments are. Have you tried any of these products before? I'm going to assume you did not purchase them, that you received them in some form of a beauty subscription, because I can't remember. This is like $134. Everything is over $100. Maybe the micellar water is like 90 something. It is so expensive, and I'm dying to understand what type of woman purchases this brand. It's so expensive, but it's not like it's Miracle, and it smells overly fragranced. So maybe, I don't know, like something from Chantecaille or Drunk Elephant, or Sunday Riley has some really good products. Like if one of her products was $136, I could see saving up or asking for that for my birthday or Christmas. But these products, they have okay ingredients, but not spectacular, and way too much fragrance. So super curious who is purchasing these, because there are just so many other products on the market that are much better and way more affordable. But anyways, let me know your thoughts, comments down below. Also, I'm curious if you enjoy this type of series where it's a deep dive, full-on review of one brand. I have other brands I've been saving up. In the future, I'm going to do an Elemis, Murad, and 111 Skin. Alright, I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so by now, I would love if you would subscribe. For those who have, thank you so much. Remember to click that bell icon so you can be notified of future videos. And if you could do me a huge favor, clicking the thumbs up really does help with my channel to grow. Alright, thanks everyone!